what we really saw last week was a return to that night on the 22nd of March 2019 and into the morning of the 23rd of March. And particularly what happened when Bruce Lehrmann and Brittany Higgins went back to Parliament House at 1:48 a.m. Now this is where we really started to test some stories, because Bruce Lehrmann has, by his own admission, told multiple accounts of what happened that night and why he went back in the first place. He lied on the security intercom when he pressed it at the ministerial suite, saying he was there on official business. He later said he told his Chief of Staff, Fiona Brown, the Chief of Staff to Linda Reynolds, the Defence Industry Minister, that he was just there to drink whiskey. He told the Australian Federal Police that in fact he didn't go back to drink whiskey and that there was no alcohol in his office, which was a lie. And then of course subsequent to that he said that he was actually doing work on really sensitive information, including question time briefs, because he'd heard while drinking that night some politically significant information about the French submarine contract, which required him to go back to the office. And that was really just the start of proceedings. Brittany Higgins was called as a witness. In her own testimony, there were, again, lots of holes picked in her story. There were things that she admitted to getting wrong or misremembering. For example, the fact that she said she had a 3-hour panic attack when she saw all of her staff members and colleagues again at Stephen Chobo's valedictory, farewell address at Parliament House. She said, look, I was locked in a bathroom, I was having a panic attack, but it probably wasn't 3 hours. So we've got these two testimonies still unfolding. And then of course we've got many, many other witnesses, including staff from the project. And of course this is about whether the fact that Bruce Lehrmann was defamed by the project, it really is his case to prove. There are errors and misrecall and faulty memory. You can expect that from any kind of human under the stress of cross-examination. What now is important to recognise is, what do the people on the stand concede and what don't they concede? So this is where we're at. There's a lot more to go, and I'll be covering it again this week.